My name is Micah Cover, and I'm the playwright and one of the directors, along with co-director Rachel Adams, of a new play called Last Case of Dr. Watson.
A woman enters and slowly crosses the Holmes.
I reached out to her. It was so simple to accept her warm, loving.
Studied where?
The ritual I have conjured, tell me, will it work?
Yes.
Please return whence you came. May you go in peace.
For us Sherlockian nerds, there's something called the game. And when you play the game, Duffy knows, when you play the game, there are all these weird discrepancies among the Sherlock Holmes canon given to us by this wonderful writer, a guy named Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. And this was kind of my unified field theory to try to answer all the questions that remain, that we're still debating today, about the truth of Sherlock Holmes. And I did my best to tell that story.
But few mere mortals can.
Only those who have been...
Yes. The moment I found you, so did he, and he was aiming for your head. Surely you would die if I did not act immediately.
You're all dying soon.
And some call you unsympathetic.
I instructed Stamford to nick your hand before your arrival.
Instructed.
Right, I did use my powers of persuasion. A drop of my blood was already on my fingertips.
Holmes exits. Act 2, Scene 10. First summoning of Dr. Watson. The vaults of the Cox and Company Bank.
About 6.5 years. I started before the quarantine, although as terrible as the quarantine was, it did give me time to keep chugging through it. And finally, about 6.5 years later, here we are. But it was all inspired by listening to these old-time radio shows when I was a kid.
And we are the same, my evil brother and I, with two important exceptions. He is called a physical, while I am called a psychic.
One drinker, the other thinker.
He snaps up in a single stick.
You've tried this before, Doctor. And now you've more than 50 years older.
A cat or a mouse, they all cast
A shadow. The weed of crime bears bitter fruit. Crime doesn't pay.
I originally thought it was going to be literally what they call On Its Feet, and it was Duffy, who plays Sherlock Holmes and this other mystery character, who first suggested, well, you know what, maybe we can do a staged reading, and it just kind of sprung from there.
Miserable, lonely childhood.
Mycroft enters, slashes at Holmes 5 times.